Hi, my name's Maya. I'm a Not Going to Uni ambassador and I'm here today with Reece. Reece, do you want to tell us a bit more about yourself and a bit more about your apprenticeship programme?
Sure. So I work for DHL Supply Chain, part of the larger Deutsche Post DHL group. I'm studying a level 6 supply chain leadership degree apprenticeship with Aston University.
And what's it like working for such a big organisation?
So DHL has quite an emphasis on leaders of the future, and they're really significantly investing in young people. So I was a little bit hesitant at first with it being such a large organisation, but I learned that as I settled in more, that there was so much opportunity out there. People were so accepting, and that I didn't have to be afraid of who I was. I was reserved when I joined the business, and as I belong to the LGBTQ plus community, I was reserved in myself when I first joined the business. But as time went on, I learned that it's okay to be yourself. People aren't as judgmental as you may think. There's support there if you need it, and it's not going to have a hindrance on your future aspects. So it was definitely daunting, especially in the middle of a pandemic, but I wouldn't look back on it or change anything.
That's absolutely brilliant. And can you talk to us a little bit more about your journey getting here? Did you complete A-levels? If so, what did you complete and how did you apply for your role?
Yeah, sure. I completed A-levels, although I was looking at apprenticeship before the A-levels, but I decided after a bit of thought that doing the apprenticeship would help after I've done my A-levels, so I did A-levels in Maths, Physics and IT, and at the time I was considering more of an engineering route, but I wasn't too sure, so I used websites such as Not Going to University to basically look at what opportunities are out there, and I applied for a vast range of apprenticeships, whether that was engineering related or in other sectors, which is how I came across to where I am today.
And if there's one piece of advice you could give to someone who perhaps finds themselves in an opposite situation to you, where they're kind of perhaps being forced down the university route, but know that they want to complete an apprenticeship, is there anything you'd say to those people, any kind of top tips that you'd give them?
First of all, I wouldn't limit myself to the opportunities that are out there. Although I had engineering in mind when I was making my applications, I discovered a lot about myself and my skills and expertise. I found that looking elsewhere and looking at things that I didn't previously consider to be really beneficial, which is how I ended up where I am today.
Perfect, that's really interesting. Thank you so much, Reece, for talking to us today. If you want to learn more about the rest of our ambassadors, do check out the Not Going to Uni website and the rest of our socials.